1, which is the only one we are voting on, and then we will have time for explanation of votes then, and then we can see if our later presenters are ready early.
That sounds great. Yes, so I will just go over the guidelines for voting. So thank you, Dr. Monto. We have 19 voting members and 1 non-voting industry representative attending the meeting today. So only these 19 voting members, excluding the industry representative, as seen on this slide, and also including Dr. Offit and Dr. Nelson, should be voting in today's meeting. So if you're not an official voting member, please refrain from voting as your vote will not be counted. In regards to the process, Dr. Monto will read the final question for the record, and afterwards all members and temporary voting members will cast their vote by selecting yes, no, or abstain. You'll have 2 minutes to cast your vote after the question is read, and once the votes have been placed, we will then broadcast the results and read the votes aloud for the record. Please note that once you've cast your vote, you may change your vote within the 2-minute time frame. However, once the poll has closed, all votes will be considered final. And unless anybody has any questions relating to the voting process, we can have Dr. Monto read the vote for the record.
Just want to make sure, Dr. Hildreth, is your hand up for a vote question?
I just want to clarify that we're only voting on question 1, not 1B.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Okay,
all right,
great.
So here was the original, and I did modify. This is now the question we are voting on, correct?
Okay, and so I will read for the record the question: do available data support the safety and effectiveness of Janssen's COVID-19 vaccine for use under EUA as a booster dose in individuals 18 years of age and older, at least 2 months after a single dose primary vaccination? Dr. Marks, you.
Yeah, I will say that I will stipulate that we'll take it under advisement that a number of committee members have said that they would prefer additional rather than booster.
Right, and we'll have some discussions about boosters if we have the time later anyway. Okay.
Okay, no.
Pod.
This is Prabhat. Is Dr. Mark saying that this voting question need to be revised to say as
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so if we can pull up the voting pod for this question. Thank you, Dr. Monto, for reading it aloud. And at this time, you should see the options for yes, no, or abstain. So if you could cast your votes, please. Great. It looks like all the votes are in. And I will read them aloud for the record. So Dr. Lee voted yes. Dr. Chatterjee voted yes. Dr. Nelson voted yes. Dr. Rubin voted yes. Dr. Sawyer voted yes. Dr. Hawkins voted yes. Dr. Gans voted yes. Dr. Pergam voted yes. Dr. Offit voted yes. Dr. Meisner voted yes. Dr. Hildreth voted yes. Dr. Cohn voted yes. Dr. Wharton voted yes. Dr. Levy voted yes. Dr. Moore voted yes. Dr. Fuller voted yes. Dr. Monto voted yes. Dr. Perlman voted yes. Dr. Kurilla voted yes. So we do have 19 out of 19 unanimous yes votes for this question. Thank you. Dr. Monto, back to you.
Thank you. And